and in today's video I'm going to be trying to explain the best browser and what would personally work best for you. Today I'm going to be going over around 5 browsers. I'm going to be going over Opera GX, Google Chrome, Edge, Librawolf, and Firefox. So the first one we're going to be doing today is going to be Google Chrome. Now I'd like to say that right off the bat, Google Chrome, yes, it is a fast browser, but I would like you to keep in mind that they do track almost everything you do. So, the pros of this browser is almost everything works on it. Every site, almost every extension, pretty much anything you want to do on this browser, you'll be able to get it done. And it supports thousands and thousands extensions and themes, and it is super fast. Like, let's just say, look up something simple like the PS4. You will get results super quickly. And this is due to Google running huge lines so you can get fast responses. And now I would like to say that the cons for this browser are they track everything. And what I'm meaning by that is if you enter just a single thing, like how I searched PS4 or how I search just G, they will track that and it'll be automatically sent to Google servers. And what they'll do is they'll sell this information to people that would like to buy some stuff, and they'll get to know you. And then that's why on YouTube or other sites like Amazon you might get ads for things that you recently search or talk about a lot. So say I talk about computers a lot, right? They might recommend me computer parts more if I have been using this browser for a good amount of time. They are all about tracking and just making money, but they do support a very fast browser and it's compatible with basically everything. So if that's what you're looking for, then I do highly recommend Google Chrome if you don't mind being tracked. The next browser I'm going to be talking about is Microsoft Edge. This browser comes pre-installed with Windows, and I think of it kind of like Google Chrome's second offering. It is still a Chromium browser and still supports basically everything. It is a tad bit slower than Google Chrome, but you can sign into your Microsoft here instead of your Google account if you'd like, and it will be synced with your Microsoft rewards, etc. This browser does have multiple features like hardware acceleration, and they actually have a math solver thing right here. They have a whole bunch of cool pre-built things, and I think overall it's a pretty decent browser. I personally use this one a lot. As you can see, it has all of my old bookmarks up here and etc. But I personally use Firefox now. And if you are wanting something that doesn't track you as much as Edge or Chrome, then I would recommend Firefox, and we'll get into that in a little bit. Edge, yes, they do track you and sell your information, Microsoft does, but is not nearly as bad as Google. And there is some privacy settings you could turn on in the settings of this browser if you don't want everything being tracked. They do allow you to turn off some certain things in here, and you can also turn off your cookies and etc. if you don't like that and you just don't want to use Google. But keep in mind, you can do that with the Google Chrome browser as well. And the next browser I'm going to be talking about is Opera GX. Opera GX is also another good browser, and this one is recommended for gamers. Usually want to be kind of skeptical of something with gamers or gaming in its name, but this one does not lie. It is a browser quite literally meant for gamers. So if you can see, if you open up a new tab here, there is a crap ton of stuff. It'll tell you the latest deals on parts and gaming and accessories, and there is also a game section that will tell you when free games come out or there's deals on games and etc. Just like how there's 2FA pinned here. There is a ton, and I mean a ton, of accessories on this browser. If you click here, you can see that there is just a ton you can pick just from their little quick menu here. You can change the background like here, and you can see there's little noises that you go over when you hover, and there's animations here. You can do show bookmarks like I had in my Edge browser. Use bigger tiles here. There's a show news button, whole bunch of things. They also do have a enhance videos and images button. Not 100% what these do, but I assume they just make it look better. They have options for you to turn off the sounds and etc. if you don't like that. They have force dark pages, which everyone kind of loves, I'm not gonna lie. They have built-in privacy features like blocking ads and blocking trackers, and they also do have a free VPN for you to access. So if you go into the settings, turn on the VPN, it'll be right up here, and you can click this and it will be a free VPN, and you can connect to somewhere of your choosing that they allow. I will note that this VPN is very slow, but I mean, you can't really complain, it's a free VPN, right? So, another thing they have that I really like is the GX cleaner. This will let you clean everything right here. You can clean cache, cookies, tabs, browsing history, downloads, and sidebar icons. This is a great feature if you don't have the best computer. And they also have quick features like up here. You can log into your Twitch, and they also have a few other where you can also log into Discord and Spotify. They have a new mods thing here, which allows you to install some custom stuff right here as shown. So maybe the Damascus one, and I'm going to assume this is new. I'm not 100% what this does, but I assume it's just going to change the way the browser looks. And you can also change this red line up here as well if you don't want that there or you prefer a different color. This browser does offer a lot of color customization along with the background. And another good thing that they put in here for you is the GX control panel. This will allow you to set a network limiter, RAM limiter, and a CPU limiter. And basically what this does is if you have slow Wi-Fi and you don't want it all being sucked up to your browser, you can just set a limit on this, and you could do like, I don't know, let's say 3 megabytes. So it will not go over the 3 megabyte per second limit here. If you set a RAM limit, say, I don't know, you have low RAM, so you want it to just only use 3 gigabytes. If I just spam a couple tabs open here, it will use more RAM, but it will never go over this 3 gigabyte limit here. For CPU usage, it's just like the RAM thing. Set it to whatever percentage of CPU you would allow it to use. So just say, I don't know, 25, and it will never go over 25% of your CPU usage. I find this really helpful, and it'll be really great on older systems. All right, so the next browser I'm going to be going over is Firefox. Now, this one is personally my favorite. I'm not one that likes my things being sold, like my privacy and data. So I personally like Firefox. Yes, they still do track, but not nearly as much as the bigger companies do, like Google and Edge. So, one of the reasons why I like this browser is strictly for privacy. Now, this browser, yes, it is fast, but it is not based on a Chromium experience. So, some plugins will not work. Don't get me wrong, a lot of them do work still, but some of them won't. So, say, just for example, the Netflix Teleparty extension, if you know what that is, it basically makes it so you can watch Netflix with your friends. That plugin is not supported here on Firefox. And I personally think that's a downer because I do like to use that sometimes. So what I do if I have that is I have a secondary browser installed on my computer like Edge, and I will just go install that plugin on there, and I will be able to watch with my friends. So on here, if we go into settings, I'm stupid, there we go. They do have quite a bit of options here for you. They have all these. They have general, home, search, privacy and security, where you can restrict it, or you can even have a custom thing. You can make it so it automatically sends websites do not block cache. You can make it so it automatically delete your cookies and etc. See, I got some here. And they have tons of privacy and things like that. So if you really don't want to be tracked and etc. to the minimalistic, this is a very good browser for you. But don't just download this one right away and not watch the rest of the video. I have another browser coming up called Librawolf, and it is strict and very good for privacy as well. They also have a automatic block pop-up windows and warn you when websites try to install add-ons. I like this one a lot. They also have sync, so you can sync it with your Microsoft account or just your Firefox account in general. And then they have some built-in themes here, and they also do have a extensions and theme store. So if you want to go get some extensions and themes, just like I do here, it will be kind of like the Google Chrome store, but they won't have as many. Like I said, this is not a Chromium browser, so not as many things are supported here. Now, I will be moving on to a browser called Librawolf. Now, Librawolf is a version of Firefox, and it actually runs off of Firefox. It is kind of like a custom modded version of Firefox. It has automatic settings placed into it for the best privacy, and they also have another settings tool over here. This browser is, once again, not the fastest. It's not a Chromium browser, and it might not be as fast as Firefox. I'm not 100% sure, but this browser is strictly for privacy and security. So you can see here that there's your own custom Librawolf settings here, and then there is all the basic Firefox settings here too. And I will note, if you do use Librawolf, they do not let you use the Google Chrome search engine. I personally found that to be a bummer, because I hate Google. I don't like them tracking my stuff. Not a big fan of Google, never have been. But I always have used their search engine because I prefer that more. I like it. I like the way it looks. But I've switched to DuckDuckGo recently, and I haven't noticed too much of a difference here. I still like the way it looks and etc. with this browser, and with other browsers, it still does look pretty nice, and there's none of that things like Bing does. Like if you search with Bing, there'll be ads and stuff that pop up on the very top. It's nothing like that, and keep in mind that DuckDuckGo also doesn't track you as much as Google. So this is an even better option for those of you that want privacy and security over performance. And that is basically it for my browsers. If you guys think I've missed any important browsers that you know of and I should review them sometime, just let me know. I'd gladly make another video and an updated version of this. And I really hope you guys enjoyed the video. I love making these types of videos for you guys. And if you have any other suggestions, make sure to leave it down in the comments, like, subscribe, all that good stuff. And I will see you guys in the next video. Take care, have a wonderful rest of your day, and peace.